I love this anime. It's fat shaming. Yeah, this is anime for fat shaming. She's like, oh, my body's so ugly now. I put on weight. This elf lady is like really, yeah. So about the elf, yeah. She's used to be a hot, attractive elf lady, but she moved to Earth. She did too much McDonalds, whatever. She's really fat now. Yeah. She used to be like this, hot elf lady, but now she's like a fat, disgusting elf slob. she's like, I can't go back home because I'm fat. It's embarrassing, yeah. I need to go on a diet, Because now she goes use Oppa's dog course because she's thick, right? Thickest anime ever, but it's also fat shaming, yeah. Whoa, yeah, she's thick though, of course, yeah. But she's like, she got that like fat, really like fat tummy, Oh my god, this anime. That's dumbbell. She's like Gyro and she wants to get more muscular and looks attractive and so on, right? So she can get a boyfriend or whatever. But this anime here, she's a fat elf, right? And she's like, and this guy is like, oh no, you're supposed to be an elf, like 10,000-year-old and slim and high elf lady. And she's like, shut up about that! You're ruining my elf image, right? It's like, she's like, she can't return home, to her, village, elf village, because they will laugh at me because I'm so fat now. It's like, this is like hardcore fat shaming. Okay, here we go. Muscle ladies! So that's short anime, so it's like, that's what I'm here for! The thickest anime ever! Immediately it's like some oppas up here, some elf ass, but she's fat, I guess. This is before she's fat, I guess, before she goes to Earth. And this anime is gonna be awesome. It's like, dumbbell. Oh, my bicep is broken. Oh god, no. Oh, my bicep hurts a lot. Oh, dark elf lady. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, cute elf. Oh god, no. I went to the gym. I woke up this morning and I see my bicep is like broken. When I'm flexing, it really hurts. Oh god. But this is the thickest anime ever, right? The main character is like, it's like thick. Yes, man, this is not her. It's the Wonder Woman with just giant titties. Oh my god. This anime is just like, oh, boys! 10 out of 10 anime. Okay, she's the drunk Onisha character. Keeps trying to smash him. Oh, yeah. She's a drunk Obasa that I was trying to get with him. Here she is, the thick elf lady. Now, of course, she's like fat. Yeah, she's gonna get slim. That's the whole anime. She's gonna go diet and get slim and hot. But she's a kind of like loser now that's been living it. Fat shaming the anime, I love it! This is what anime should be! Fat shame everyone! You saw it, yeah, it's like, for some reason she's hiding her ears, but I guess like an elf thing. Don't look at my ears, yeah, this is kind of elf thing. But now she's like, I'm an elf, but it's her body. He's like, yeah, and her clothes, so she's like, I'm a badass elf lady, but it's like her clothes get ripped off instead. More fat shaming, yeah. Isekai gate is the one, yeah, it's some kind of isekai world. But I love the anime, is like, you're fat, so you're a disgusting fat. She's really fat too, yeah, like, yeah, like she ruined her outfit because she's, but like she was trying to flex off like, that's right, I'm an elf warrior lady. I'm an elite super saiyan elf lady. And her clothes like breaks because she's so fat. Yeah, but this is what I mean. She's been in Earth too long. She I knew it, yeah, it's gonna be like, yeah, she got ruined by Earth food, right? Yeah, she was like an elite warrior. She moved to Earth and started eating at McDonalds every day and Burger King. Yeah, she's like addicted to fast food. A meaningful anime. But I was living in Elfenheim, I was a super ripped muscle lady. And then I moved to Earth for 3 years, so now I'm a fat. Yeah, then she found McDonald's. This anime is honestly kind of seriously like a critique on reality, right? So this elf lady, right, she used to be this amazing elf warrior, and then she found McDonald's. She used to be this like badass warrior lady, but she can't do it anymore because she's so fat now. But again, the reason she's fat, right, is purely because she found like McDonald's and Burger King, yeah. She's not fat because of being a warrior. She's not fat because she's not fighting dragons. She's fat only because she got obsessed with our fast food chain. So her body couldn't handle living on Earth, right? And honestly, this anime is kind of good critique, right? Because I mean, I don't eat that fast food chain. People live too much on this weird fast food chain and eating out and so on, right? And it's really unhealthy, right? This anime is kind of interesting in a general sense that she's now then, this elite warrior lady, from elf isekai, moving to Earth, still does her normal job as an elf archer lady, right? But yeah, her body can't handle it. Her body gets super fat, right? Because, oh no, it's just all this fast food chain, all this amazing Earth food. That's really healthy, right? It's, yeah, she's really fat though. She's thick as hell, man. The scenes with her, I like how they're not like, Ningen, help me lose my fat! But I like how they're like, they're not hiding it all that she's fat, Because some other animes, they might be a little bit more like passive on her fatness, but no, she's like really fat. Yeah, she's like unattractively fat. But now she's training and she's gonna lose weight. You know, I wonder if they're gonna like have her meaningfully lose weight every episode. Like, it's just she's gonna like lose the fat. You know. Yeah, I wonder if her stomach's gonna like really reduce it. Stop eating fast food! Yeah, stop being obsessed with disgusting human fast food. But I like it. I need to eat my fast food. Like, no, you know, it's like diet. It's like, oh, she's crying here because she won't let her eat fast food. Yeah, it's like it's so stupid. She's crying because it's like, no, I want my fast food. Oh, but she's really thick though. Thickest anime ever made. But I really wonder if they're actually gonna have a reduced weight, right? Because it really has like a fat tummy, right? So I wonder if you're gonna make that like every episode is gonna be reduced. There will be a really nice way to look at the anime, but it's probably hard to actually. It's obviously a bit more work for an anime studio to like change her body shape every episode, right? That's gonna be quite a lot of work for them if they do that. It's very ecchi though. Yeah, the anime is very ecchi. But honestly, she's very, you know, she's a very fat character. She's not super hot. I don't know. I don't find her attractive, you know, in that sense, right? No, she's very fat, so the ecchi scene, also the ecchi scene here doesn't really attract me that much. I don't know. But now it was fine, I guess, because now they're only showing her upper eyes. now they're only showing the titties. You're like, okay, I can live with this. Like, I'm not showing her fatness. Yeah. This angle is fine. Yeah, it's like we're not showing how fat she is. And there's a lot of like thick angles in there. She got a huge, you know, really big behind. Yeah, her ass is like massive because she's so fat. Okay, here we go. This is like someone else probably. It's not her, right? Or maybe the joke is that she loses weight every episode. No, she looks really good. Now she looks like a normal elf anime character. What's happening? I guess the joke would be that she gets fat next episode again. Because now she looks like super hot again. Like she did in the first scene, right? So, is the anime joking that she's like a, you know, a up and down weight girl? Because now she's like super attractive, like a typical elf warrior lady. And I guess she's gonna end up being fat anyway. Yeah, like, because now she just sold her fatness. Unless they change character every episode. Also, yeah. They fix it immediately. Yeah, no, she looks like a normal elf woman. I'm guessing she's gonna be really fat again anyway, because it's like, oh, yeah, I guess she's gonna return later and be like, I got stuck at Burger King or something. Really thick asshole, yeah. Now she can like, I need to beat it. I can finally return home, you know. I can't return home when I'm ugly and fat. Yeah, no, like, she's gonna return to you know, Bad Burger and get. I like he's like, yeah, she was really hot last time I saw her, and now she's probably a massive fatso. I knew it. Yeah, and she's back at being a massive fatso because she's addicted to fast food. This anime is goddamn critiquing it. I love it. Thickest anime character ever. She's really hot though when she's not fat though. She's gonna, you know, go up and down in size every episode, right? Yeah, now she's back at being disgustingly fat again, and it's just like, no, but I was home in my home. I just returned for like a week to talk to my mom, right? And now I'm back at being a fatso again. This is the thickest anime ever. She's so fat and thick though, but the same as she isn't fat. She got the thickest ass and titties ever, right? It's disgusting, and stupid anime. Yeah, but she's like, yeah! Human fast food! She can put on a lot of weight again. She's thickest character. She lies there, like, kind of somewhat attractive in that angle. Okay, now she had train again, right? This anime is a guy, yeah, here's a dark elf lady. She's gonna be in this character train too, right? She's also probably fat because she spent too much time at Earth, right? She's fat too. Like, it was the opening ending. It almost a short episode, so. Yeah, so there's an opening ending, probably one episode. So it really short fat tummy. This whole thing is like disgusting. It's like a really fat lady's tummy. It's only, so far, it's only showing you a really fat person's stomach. Now we see some oppai too, but it's like, yeah, mostly just like a fat stomach. My god, this opening is just like, don't be fat, people. But yeah, this is like the thickest anime ever. But she's like really fat, so I like she's like really fat. Yeah, I love it because I mean, this anime is really thick, seriously. It also was much more ecchi than expected to be an anime. Yeah, they straight up showed her like blasting her outfit, right? Obviously it's a joke then, right? You know, she's like, oh, I will show you, I'm a warrior lady, and she put on her like outfit, and she's so fat that, you know, yeah, she ripped up her outfit, right, and her t-shirt broke and so on. You saw a little bit of a slip, right? Of course. And then later she was in onsen, and then you straight up showed it. So much more ecchi actually than also an anime gonna be, which is nice, right? Yeah. And I mean, it's an ecchi anime, no problem with that. But honestly, I mean, I think it's actually kind of funny because, I mean, honestly, I really like how they were not holding back on her fat sort of thing, right? So when she was then, of course, we see her in the onsen, right? And we actually see it, they're not censoring it, right? She still is a really, really fat person, right? So she didn't look attractive. No, it was like, oh yeah, it's ecchi, but she's like a really fat woman, so it doesn't look hot at all. I wasn't like, oh yeah, I was like, yeah, it was more like disgusting. I was like, yeah, it wasn't like, oh yeah, this is hot. It was more like, no, I don't want to see this. I mean, honestly, that's very rare, right? You won't find any other like onsen episode in anime where the character's unattractive, right? But she really was, yeah. She was unattractive. But then, of course, there was another angle when you only showed her top or something. Yes, this looked fine, right? But then, of course, when she lost her weight and she returned home again, we saw that seeing her moving and we saw like her assets and so on. Then she was like really, really hot, yeah. So it's what I mean. The anime is kind of funny because, of course, when she loses her weight, right, which is just temporary in the episode, of course, then of course she remains having giant titties and ass, and everything is like massive in her, right? So when she's slimmed down, she still mostly has her size left, right? The size that we want to have, right? So then, of course, she looks like an incredible hot character, right? Like 10 out of 10 when she's, in like normal elf waifu outfit, yeah, which is not super fat, right? Obese, yeah. So that obviously makes her, and honestly, you can argue that doesn't make sense or not, but there is some truth to it in reality of humans, right? If you are really fat and you lose a lot of weight, you really actually have, usually will remain having pretty large, like breasts and so on, right? Compared to, of course, otherwise, because obviously otherwise you will. So, I mean, that, of course, is true, right? If you put on a lot of weight, you get bigger, that obviously is true, right? But, of course, then when you slim down, you will also lose weight in your top apartment too, right? But to some extent, as an anime, then, of course, she's gonna remain, in her, in the good stuff, right? So she's really, really attractive. But I guess the joke with her is, you said, like I said earlier, it's actually pretty interesting, like critique on modern life, right? We talked about stress and so on. Yeah, so she basically is one of those like what's it called now again? Like up and down weight, yeah, like bingo weight something. Yeah, she basically loses her weight, gains it again. She returned home, talked to her parents or whatever, talked to her mom and so on. Then she just went on a fast food binge again, and now she's really fat again. So, so and a lot of, especially women, a lot of women, men too. But especially women are in this category where they lose 50 pounds, again 50 pounds, up and down, right? Extremely unhealthy for your body. That is probably better being fat, right? Yeah, I mean, all of anything, it's probably really unhealthy to go like up and down like she's doing, right? Then it's better just being fat, probably, just being like overweight all the time instead. Because it takes a lot of damage to your body like, up and down like that. Yeah, it's super unhealthy. It's much better having like a medium, right? And I like for that, yeah. But honestly, I think it's a pretty funny anime. She's funny. I think they're gonna have different, waifus coming in, right? And like I said, like some scenes she's really hot, right? Like there's like 10 out of 10 elf waifu from a physical standpoint, right? Yeah. So interesting, ecchi as well, right? But probably straight up the thickest anime ever, right? And we're gonna see other characters coming later, like an uni, like a muscle uni bodybuilder. So especially I hope for her, I have the image there. Typically, Unis are very muscular animes, right? So if she loses weight, the uni bodybuilder probably will look really good. So I have some hope for this anime. It's a 4 that only 10 minutes though. Yeah, it's a short episode. It's like one chapter per character, I guess. So yeah, it's a little bit like yeah, whatever. But honestly, I keep saying it, but I kind of liked how compared to like Dumbbell. Dumbbell is a great anime. I love Dumbbell. It's a really fun anime. I love it. One of my favorite animes. But this anime, like I said, because everyone in Dumbbell, right? Obviously Hibiki, but also the other ones, Sensei and so on. Yeah, Sensei is like, oh, I'm a middle-aged woman, so I'm not hot anymore, But Sensei is like a 10 out of 10 waifu. You know what I mean? Yeah, like she looks really hot, right? But this anime, I like that she actually was ugly. Yeah, like she actually looked like this image here. Oh yeah, she actually looks like she's really fat. And then we saw her full body, you're like, oh god, she looks disgusting. And she's like holding her, love handle, and the fat is coming out of her finger. She's like, oh yeah, I'm like 200 pounds overweight. You're like, yeah, you look really ugly. Like, I like that this anime, she actually is like really ugly and fat. It's in half the episode, half the scene, yeah. she actually looks unattractive, right? It's like it's not like the other physical animes where again the characters actually are like really hot, right? And then they're training to get hotter. Like, this felt more realistic, yeah. But anyway, I liked the anime. I liked it, yeah. Thickest anime that ever been made. Come on, let's be honest here.